discretion is advised. SideQuest is a shit show.
And we are live. Welcome, everyone, to SideQuest episode. What is this, 25 now? What?
Should be 25, according to
Yes,
my
25.
present count.
Episode 25, everyone.
We're going through a midlife crisis.
Yes.
Good job.
Yay.
Yay!
Wait, 25's midlife?
Wait.
Well, it is here.
Quarter life. Sorry, I'm bad at math.
No, but
Well,
most normal
Reporters
people
here. It's about average.
Yeah, most normal people here in Voth who don't have magical blood or, have cool necromantic powers or money. They live to the ripe old age. What's the average, Octurus? Would you say 46?
If they're fortunate. Usually it's rare to see them clear the 30s.
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on how quickly the dragons get them.
Mind you, if they get past that far, sometimes they can do pretty well for themselves as the protected village elder, maybe. So
Yes, that's true. They
the
become
wise old one.
Yeah, the wise old people of most small villages among the peasantry are like 42-year-olds.
But they have high odds of, hitting respectable numbers.
Hey, you people,
Until, of course, disease takes them out.
you Earth Realm people watching still want to come here? Huh? Anyway, yes, welcome to SideQuest, everyone. 2 hours of fun and adventure. I am joined with my Monday co-hosts, Lyra, Alisteria, and Arcturus. Rules are scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Donations through Super Chats or Streamlabs are much appreciated because they keep our treasuries full and help us keep doing the show. Thank you all for watching SideQuest. I hope you enjoy the next 2 hours of shit.
My nose itches.
Scratch it, bitch.
2
What?
hours of sugar cookie from an elf. Is this why you got kicked out of the elven realm? The elven world? Not elven
They
world.
are just
My brain's
grotesquely
fried.
vulgar for their cultural norms, I know that much.
I'm
have to-
allergic to everything, so
Have to apologize if I'm very stuttery and missay stuff all the time. I partied very hard with my fellow witches and wizards recently, so I might be a little bit.
Not to mention that you got warts at Hogwarts.
Oh,
You partied a little too hard.
I don't like that joke.
Oh, come on. They're usually so pleased to brag about how you have a magical cure for every last magical STD you've managed to pick up over your... I'm sorry. They call it venereal disease now, don't they? Not Star Trek Discovery. Venereal disease.
So I have a magical pussy condom. That doesn't really get past anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, as if it's just going there. No, never mind. Just carry on.
we call them sex sickness. I don't know. I'm just making shit up now.
I know, because you've got so many exotic, really entertaining names for the fun stuff we get around here, like Crotch Rot, that one was a big favorite in the first few episodes. The fuck nasties. Those are vile, really.
Yes.
Throttle tongue. That's a good one.
Yeah, people have to understand that sometimes the shit we say is literal for our world, but the translation magic in the crystal fucks it up. Like, people think we're actually speaking their language, like the Earth Realm's primary language on this show. We're not.
Snatch whistles?
Yeah, no. It's English is such a, in my opinion, guttural language, if you ask me. I don't like it very much. I prefer the Vothan tongue.
It's very pedestrian, very unremarkable.
Very lower class, I must say. But also, speaking of the Joker,
he just.
I'm not sure you have stones to throw, but otherwise concur.
Look, the best way, like from what I've been described from the Earth Realm and their people, is he's the Florida man of his cast, right? Like he would wrestle an alligator in their world, but I guess it would be like a baby dragon comparatively. Like he would wrestle that if he was dared to for like 50 Cygnus.
Yeah, wrestle, molest, something like that.
What? What?
I have paid the jester. I have paid the jester to do a backflip off of a 3-story tower onto the back of a wyvern, wearing nothing but a tube sock over his penis, and it was like 3 coppers. He'll do anything. Like, it wasn't even gold Cygnus. It wasn't even silver Cygnus. It was like bronze and copper coins from the merchant realm.
You know what haunts me most about that visual? The hideous whistling sound as he came down.
Oh.
Yes. That wyvern was none too happy, by the way.
Yeah, probably not.
I'll just smell alone would make it unhappy. You know how wyverns have really heightened senses of smell?
Yeah, he was not having a good time. We train wyverns here.
True, but I'd like to lodge an official complaint regarding the move of the side quest Sunday to side quest Wednesday. We did this without thinking it out thoroughly, and in complete ignorance of the fact that apparently the Earth people call it Hump Day, and he will not shut up about it.
Well, that's why the original Wednesday show was supposed to be exclusive to Pornhub, but I couldn't get any of the females to do what I wanted them to do on the Pornhub show, so...
You didn't do a proper casting
right
couch
out.
on this, I must say.
Yeah, we had totally different cast right now if the females would do what I asked them to do on Wednesdays. We would have a totally different show on Wednesdays. It wouldn't have any of you. It would probably have complete, like... Do we know porn stars? Can we get some wenches? The problem is wenches and prostitutes are not very...
Prostitutes?
They're not very entertaining outside of their nudity.
Are you trying to say women who spread their pussy holes don't have that much personality at the end of the day? Is this what you're trying to imply, Magog?
Do they need a personality if that's what they do, though? I mean,
I guess their mouths are completely shoved half the time with,
Yeah.
You know.
They need something while the abrasions are healing.
I will say, I've looked up porn acting, though, in the Earth Realm on the Pornhub. And it's pretty hilarious, I must say. All those pizza boxes, but the pizza never gets ate at the end of the day.
In some porns it does, but you have to go to a special category for it.
What? What is this category called?
Food porn.
Oh, there's food porn?
Oh, yeah.
What is it just people having sex with food? Is this it?
I suppose that depends whether on YouTube or Pornhub.
Yep. By the way, there was one venereal disease you missed that was invented on this show, the terminology. No one can forget Splody Dick.
Ooh.
Oh, I have a dick. Sorry.
I know if that qualified.
Go on.
I have a story on dick rot, by the way, or at least what I assume what it is.
Leave it for the grind, then. Stop it.
Yeah, I just look forward to that.
Don't blow your load just yet, Alice.
We get new illnesses
What? I get
all the
excited.
time. I can have this canonized.
That's like the favorite subject of ours is talking about penises falling off half the time because like, it's kind of funny, I must say.
I hope your diddly turns black and falls in the toilet.
That sounds like crotch rot again.
Yeah.
You're deadly.
Splody dick is definitely someone's dick exploded.
You know, we don't have that many things that explode around here. That's probably why we didn't think it up ourselves beforehand. But I think Splody Dick has a bright future ahead of itself. I can get to the medical textbooks.
Yeah, people who've been watching this show long enough know what Splody Dick is. But some of the new watchers are like, the fuck is this? Why am I watching this? There's got to be something better to do on a Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Poe?
My favorite social
I'm
illness
here.
of awkward nature is... Oh, go on. Go on. Sorry, I hate to interrupt Poe. He's the real star here.
Thank you, Arcturus. You're a very, very nice man. I will try not to murder you in the next 3 days. You get
Shut up,
you get
Ernie.
3 days. Shut up, Alistair. I'm gonna cut your fucking navel open.
My name hole? What does that mean? My
Constantly.
name?
He's constantly thinking of new body parts to slice open.
My name hole. I don't know what that is.
You know exactly what it is, bitch.
All right, everybody. We usually go off on a tangent the first hour and just do kind of like improv stuff, but I don't know where to go from here. So somebody give me a topic of some sort.
Lumpy lips.
Oh.
I was in the middle of saying that before I was had to
Let's
yield
ask-
to Poe.
Let's ask the
Hmm.
elf who hasn't said much yet. Elf, what do you want to talk about?
What do I want to talk about? Well,
You know what really vexes me? Wait, that's my main show. Sorry, that's the main channel.
Okay, Alistair, I feel threatened by mention lumpy lips. Have you had that one, Alistair?
Wait, guys,
I don't have these problems.
wait, I want to share with you. I'm trying to do some new, like, merchandise, because the people of the Earth Realm have nothing but time and money on their hands, apparently. They don't have to work the fields, they don't have to slave away for the noble aristocracy, and they don't have to fight horrible civil wars. So they literally sit around drinking lattes and give us money for things. And
What's
one of
a
the...
latte?
It's,
I'm sorry.
It's you know what, we have coffee here. We don't call it coffee, but it's like that. It's cold, I think.
Cold coffee.
Is lattes cold?
Why does it have such a gay name like latte?
I think if it takes a long time to get to you through the portal, it's cold, but
I think latte is Canadian word, so that explains why it's gay.
Oh, are Canadians all gay?
Yes.
Okay.
I could hear a distant Beardy crying.
Sometimes it's questionably straight.
Anyway, I was thinking of this new T-shirt. Because my whole like catchphrase with the whole vexing thing on my main show, so I was thinking is like the front, it just says, "I watch Side Quest," and on the back it says, "And all I got was this vexing T-shirt."
well,
Sounds like a dad joke.
Is it stupid? It's not. It's stupid, isn't it?
it's great. It's fabulous. It's fine.
special.
It can be refined.
Oh,
She's
you
a-
fixed your little notebook thing, by the way.
I
Well,
spent
Yes.
I spent 3 weeks on that idea.
And you didn't run it past a single one of us before now. What did you expect?
I wanted it to be perfect.
And you didn't run... Well, you didn't run past me. What did you expect?
I'm sure it's perfect for some demographic. I'm
Um,
sure at least one
I-
of them
I-
will be purchased, and if
And I
you
was
happen to be the one who did it, somebody bought one still.
I was gonna make the word vexing green so that it's like the same colors as my channel, and vexing. Like I watched Magog, and all I got was this vexing T-shirt.
That's great. That's
We'll put it on the fridge.
lovely.
You know, I'm
Isn't
looking for
it-
demands here. Sometimes dad jokes do come into favor now and again in their world. Maybe it's a matter of time.
What about? I watch Side Quest, and all I got was this gnome oven.
Oh. Hmm.
gnome oven.
Do they produce gnome
chamber?
ovens over there?
we-
Can we get that on the
Alistaria
T
hasn't.
screen?
Alistaria hasn't been on the show with Lyra in so long. She does not know the context of the gnome genocidal maniac that is currently
dear.
sitting over there.
Well, no, it's not
hate gnome?
genocidal. She doesn't take them all out, just the ones who talk back.
What's with your problems with manlets? Did a manlet hurt you, Lyra?
I mean, one of them tried to bite my toe when I went in and told them they weren't getting food for the next week, but it's fine.
I love it.
I dealt with it.
I love it when they think they're badass and they threaten you and they're like, but they always threaten you with like the weakest shit. Like gnomes are so weak. They're like, I will bite you in the ankles while you're kicking me on the ground. Like that's not much of a threat, dude.
I don't know how you survived the Vithican nights, though.
Do you like to? So you like to? You get these gnomes. Are you like that evil Smurf guy that eats them? Is this why you have them to cook them, eat them?
It's yeah.
Are you comparing
just-
Lyra to Gilgamesh? Was that his name?
I'm just out of
Gilgamar?
curiosity.
Like, what is that guy's name on that fucking stupid show? Gilgamesh? Gilgamesh? Is that? Am I getting that right? Gilgamesh?
I mean, I've never seen the Smurfs, but I've only seen a little bit, and from what I've seen,
Oh,
it's
Gargle Man.
genocidal and not cannibalistic, but it's a very strange premise that this guy wants to kill Smurfs, and that's like the whole premise of it.
Well, I found more interesting that they only Gargamel. That's it. Gorgamel. Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is like a.
in chat.
Isn't Gilgamesh like
Gargamel.
Gilgamesh is like an ancient Babylonian hero, isn't it? Like I don't know where I got Gilgamesh from. Gargamel.
I know the name, but mostly in relation to him porking some sort of man beast, which was awfully prophetic for the fur community on Earth.
What I find strange about the Smurfs is they only have one woman.
I was about to say the same thing. How do they reproduce?
I think that they just wear that old whore out. And she
It's
just,
just like a group of hyenas where she's like the leader, and they all want that hyena pussy. So it's just a bunch of like group of male hyenas.
This mystery was explained by the Earth author Terry Pratchett. There's this other race looks just like it called Pixies, and they send their retarded spawn off on a stork.
that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Everybody knows
This
that.
is some genocidal, like pure race shit, and I'm uncomfortable right now.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Mentally disabled spawn off on a stork.
Oh,
Canonically, the Smurfs all come from storks.
That's bullshit.
That's where they came from.
That's bullshit. Everybody knows pixies are demonic fucking fairies that have been
No, not
cursed.
Pixis. Pictsis. It's their creatures, not ours.
You know, there's a reason Erlyn gets so pissed off when you call her a pixie. It's because in our world, pixies are the accursed race that is opposite of fairies.
No, according to Terry Pratchett, Pixies are small blue creatures that curse dramatically, can fight much more above their weight size, and of course are usually spectacularly drunk in some fashion.
I really would love the idea of like cursing pixies or cursing fairies when they're small. Like Erlyn could shrink down to her fairy size, like all fairies do, right? And their voices change. I think it'd be funny to have a bunch of fairies go get drunk in a pub and they're still tiny and they're just like, fuck you, cut.
but you meant like really deep voice. It's like,
Really
hey,
deep.
what's up?
There's always one fairy that's like, what's up, ladies? How you doing?
Hey, a fucking big job.
He like lands on their shoulder, sounds like Undoomed.
Can I get in your pussy?
Titties.
It's a bit jarring.
Terrifyingly accurate a request.
Can I get Undoomed, my friend from the Earth Realm? Can we get Undoomed to voice a fairy on the show? Just
They
as
won't
like
get up all in that.
a
You
sparkling
should be
little glowing ball of light with wings comes floating up to somebody, and they're like, "Well, hey there, little cute fairy," and it's like, "Shut up and show me them titties." There's such a juxtaposition there. It's
Or if he was just like serial killer, like he was like the fairy that got away with it.
Yeah, like it just comes floating up to a girl, and she's like, "Aren't you cute?" He's like,
Time to fuck your body up.
I'm gonna wear your face." Like,
All that is far less more disturbing than I'm gonna get up in you.
okay, get up in you all deep like.
Oh, that'd be a fucked up way to kill somebody. They get in their mouth and they just start stabbing up the place. And you get away with it, Goog, and be like, who the fuck did this? And it'd be like, and it just keeps like nipples as like trophies instead of heads.
See, that's not too surprising. I'm looking at their lore, and their fairies are not nice either. They've got this stylized, marketed image of them, but if you get into the legends, they're vicious little shits.
Well, they're mostly just troublemakers, really. But pranksters, little malevolent spirits. But here in our realm, they're actual people, and they can grow big and get on your dick, like.
Oh.
Please don't tell us any more about your special time with a fairy.
That is a salacious rumor. I will not.
Do they have to measure you out first?
It looks so big in their hands. What?
Oh no.
Well,
I would never just watch a prostitution anime and, one of the premises is they go to a fairy prostitute place and they have to measure out their wee-wees to make sure they can even have sex with the fairies.
You mentioned Alistaria. You questioned the word I used earlier. I said prostitute. That is the word I use when young underage girls dress like whores. I call them prostitutes.
Oh, so like that
call them
TLC
prostitutes.
show, right? Where they are like, they have like toddlers dressed up and they paint their faces like they're adult women.
Yeah, like that. There's some weird shit happening in Earthrealm where they
That's
have like
disturbing.
these. They have
The
these.
child beauty pageants.
Yeah, they have these
I
beauty
mean, it doesn't make
pageants.
sense unless they're setting a trap.
Yeah, they have these beauty pageants judged usually by old men, and the beauty pageant girls are like 9 years old, and they just got fucking whore's uniform on, so I call them prostitutes.
I forget the child's name. Yeah, maybe someone can remind me. But there's a child beauty. I was studying up, weird shit on the internet because, of course, I was. She got killed because apparently she got poisoned or something. Anyway, they found a bunch of fruit in her stomach. They found a suicide kidnapping note. Not suicide.
With a random
like
song.
murder note. What is what it was? They were like, we're kidnapping your daughter. And the family was like, oh, we have no idea what's going on. Where's our daughter? Oh, no. And
Can you remind me where the corpse was found?
I forget where they found it. I think it might have been in the house somewhere, like relatively close to it.
Yeah, so someone broke in, kidnapped the kid, left a note, killed the kid, then broke back in to leave the corpse in the house.
I forget. It's been a few months since I looked up the story, but it was something along those lines. It wasn't
That would
Honey
be
Boo Boo, Chad. I'm
Dominic
sorry.
Ramsey.
It was not Honey Boo Boo. Janae Ramsey. Yeah, Janae Benet Ramsey. Honey Boo Boo. Holy shit. Anyway.
I understand they're still looking for the Hispanic individuals. They say totally must be connected to this somehow.
Yes.
I think they did an episode of South Park about it.
So, the conspiracy theory is that the father was involved with the Illuminati, and he would put his daughter in these prostitution rings because apparently she had history with her doctors of having. It was in the basement, so
It's always in the basement.
So she had a medical history of getting STIs or weird infections down there, and she's 9.
Nothing ever fucked up or exciting happens in an attic. Not since that Anne Frank lady. Thank God, Lyra.
Well, it makes sense. After all,
She
future
fart
factory
laughed.
things tend to drip from the attics.
that is true.
But yeah, it was a very strange story where none of the story added up, and apparently the son, who was the brother of the daughter, went on Dr. Phil, where he was just kind of smiling the whole time like this, no, I had no idea what happened to her. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
real puzzler.
Just
No
super
one,
creepy.
no one was able to figure that one out.
Somebody should do like a Mad Lads. Somebody called Dankula.
Okay. Someone specifically called Count Dankula. I don't know. It's kind of a weird name.
Get Dankula to do a Mad Lads over that fucking shit. I don't know if he does serial killers on Mad Lads. I think that's a whole different.
Oh, I thought you meant a Dr. Phil episode. Never mind.
I know Count
Mad,
worse name.
Mad Lad Dr. Phil.
Get a Dr. Phil doing Mad Lads would be awesome.
You are a whore.
Another word I'd like to replace in the vernacular of the Earth realm is the word high five. It's when they do this. Yeah.
Like,
How do they call that clapping?
No, I mean two people. Like I do this and then you do it.
We touch palms.
Yes.
oh.
I would like to replace high five with hand spank.
Huh.
Hand spanking. I thought that was called something else. I thought that involved your penis.
Hand spank.
You know, that can work, but we're going to have to take them over first. They're not going to adopt that of their own free will, I think.
Yes, I mean, this is all stuff after I conquer them. I'm going to release a new dictionary called Magog's Official Dictionary, and it'll have all new words in it, like hand spank and fluffy muffin and...
What?
Fluffy muffin.
What?
What is that?
Fluffy muffin is a girl who has like really kind of like a puffy vagina.
Oh.
Like maybe
Some manner of fungal infection?
no, it's just like, you know, she's just got like she's a little overweight, but not like in a gross way. But so her vagina, she's got a fluffy muffin. She's got a fluffy muffin.
I thought you meant like you leave a muffin out and it grows some mold and it gets hairy. Sorry, my mind was somewhere else. Evidently, I'm sorry.
No, a hairy muffin is something completely different.
Oh.
A hairy
There's
muffin.
muffins.
A hairy muffin is from the 70s.
Oh. Oh.
Mm.
Alistaria has a fluffy muffin. I don't know. I'm just.
Swollen camel toe?
It's puffy.
She has a puffy vagina.
I mean, if it's not a dick, it's a puffy vagina, apparently.
You're the one with all those.
Sick of this
There. Yeah, I call them fluffy muffins.
Pardon, actually was brought out from a soiree they're having here. I had to make time for it because, you know, it's part of the arrangement.
I'd also like to bring
Chosen.
back. Oh, go ahead. Sorry,
Go
Arcturus.
ahead. No, you didn't finish. Thought it just
No, it's
won't stop the song.
it's the long pauses you take. I think you're done, and then you know.
I'll try to work on that.
No, you won't. You won't.
No, go on, I'll work on that. There's a soiree, they play music all the time. I can't even drink because, look, I know and hate every each one of you. You're all terrible in your own horrible, terrible ways, but you cannot get drunk with this lot. They will ruin your life in ways that can screw you over, even if you are sort of kind of immortal, but not really.
Oh.
That's why we have one of my favorite hobbies, arson.
Yes, not an option here, sadly.
Arson is always an option.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And when you have to maintain business arrangements and contracts and secure patrons and things like that.
Hmm.
But you can't get drunker than that's for fucking sure.
So another word I'd like to bring back to the Earth realm that used to exist is retard. For some reason, that word is really triggering to people.
Wait, it used to exist? I thought it still existed.
It does, but they're not allowed to say it. I will make it mandatory to at least say it.
Oh.
I will make it mandatory to at least say it once a day. So even if it's like something like completely like innocuous, I can't talk tonight. Even if it's something
Innocent.
yeah,
Benign.
yeah. Even if you're sitting there at fucking McDonald's getting a cheeseburger and the girl hands you your bag, you're like, "Thanks, retard," and then drive off. And then you can get on the app, the Magog app, and be like, "I met my quota."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you'll have like people, what's it called? What China does, where they're doing like
Yeah, social credit score. I'm gonna
you have a
implement.
retard credit score,
I'm gonna
yeah.
implement a Magog social credit score but it's all going to be about like people have to say naughty words every day in order to get a high score, and they have to accept dad jokes and dirty jokes in their everyday life. And
I feel like I would adapt very well to this social score you have going on.
if they get offended by anything that is spoken word, their hair instantly catches on fire via magical curse.
Ah, well.
Metal.
You'll know the sensitive by their missing eyebrows.
And if they're bald, other parts catch on fire.
Oh.
Oh. Their ankles.
Bald people don't get offended by anything, though. They got thick skin on their heads. This is so stupid. Can we?
Okay.
Let's read some super chats. The shit we come up with on the first half of the show. I don't even know where you know. Itsuki Hime gave 2 signals to say, Arky, have health cause I love and appreciate you. Your dripping groupie is back.
Well, I'm appreciative of your support, although love and tonics, and just for the record, I couldn't possibly attempt an interdimensional romance. It's just logistics are terrible.
The Dark Conservatarian gave 5 signals to say, Arcturus, attack Magog for making you put up with the Jester way too freaking much. That is an activation of Arcturus's 5 Signa attack. All done. You're good to go.
No, so now we do them immediately. Is that the case? Well, very good then.
Now,
I just want to say
all attacks happen when we can do them, except for special attacks. They go in the bank. That's the way it's always been. How long have you been on this show?
Yeah, this hasn't been made terribly clear. Look, it's sorted now. Honestly, I just don't understand why you keep this show going, keep inviting everyone else on, and are then still surprised when it goes terribly, terribly wrong.
It's kind of the point of side quest, but I'll take a health point.
No, I don't get the surprise. I mean, are you really that incapable of learning? Are
Yes.
you a ghost? Is this all just an elaborate prank of
It's all of those things.
just repeating history again and again?
It's all of those things at the exact same time.
What was that? Did you just fart?
Gesundheit.
What the fuck was that?
Got to be careful with the contraband there.
Yeah.
Sounds like something escaped.
What is that?
Oh, Alice.
I was wondering for a second if Jester had snuck in, but I think I've determined the cause. There we go.
Yeah, just one of his loyal minions, it seems.
It sounds kind of like a pig.
It sounds like your fluffy muffin.
After a party. By the way, I still think we should make those into a bikini for Lyra.
I don't know.
If we leave them intact, it'll be funny, and if we cut them apart to make it, it'll still be funny to watch her cry.
I don't know.
Would you also have one of those?
Yeah, this is my
Why do
darling.
you have one of those? What
My
the hell?
beloved companion.
Is this a secret pig meeting that I was not a part of?
If I
Yes.
sniff him too much, I get a headache.
Yeah, pretty much.
If I sniff him too much, I get a headache.
He smells funny.
He's
I can feel the coronavirus on him right now.
That's usually we got guy in a fire for inflicting joke on me with such regularity.
I'm sorry, but
Just
that whole line of comedy just killed both the girls. So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh God! Oink oink! I'm dead. Blah.
Yes, indeed. I'm down here dead now. Oh, bye.
yeah, it begins.
I think they're taking pride in the minimal effort to just sort of gently ease down before the curse hits and stops the heart.
Since you never laugh at anything, I'm taking a health point for that.
Very well. I suppose someone has to do it by some means. Oh, right, that's right. I'll go ahead and top that off with that health potion.
You son of a bitch.
But okay.
Let's get back to the super chats.
This is a valuable opportunity, Magog.
Why?
Because no matter who I deal with in the rest of my life, no matter how obnoxious, no matter how flatulent, no matter how whingy and just insufferable the company is, I am numb to it all now.
Well, that's good. It's a good thing.
It hurts, but I apply it well, I think.
You're not numb to knives.
He's got a point.
The pain is fleeting by comparison.
Let's get back to super chat, shall we? What was the last one I read? Was it "your attack me"? Right? Yeah.
Yes. I missed opportunity to truly rip into you for inflicting gesture on me.
Jet Li for Life 5164 gave 5 signals to say, I've enlisted in the Navy. Gotta fix some medical stuff from MEPS. Well, good lucks. Good serving in the Navy. I hope the high seas treats you well, and I hope you don't have a run-in with the dread pirate, captain of the Tattered Scarlet. Wait.
Did they get the paper so white, though?
Wake back up, ladies.
Oh. Right, Christmas section.
Hello.
1 point minus.
Supervisor Kankalis.
Supervisor Kankalist. Okay.
Kankalis. Supervisor Kankalis gave 20 signas to say, this is Supervisor Kankalis of Nome. Labor's Union Local 347. Nome Labor's Union 347. We have been notified that uncontracted work is being done at Lyra's home. We are contracting you to attack Lyra and rectify this situation. 5 Signa attacks. So that's 20 Signas worth of 5 Signa attacks. Now, in a situation like this, because it was multiple attacks all in one super chat,
I see.
you may use them.
We're clarifying the rules a bit better now.
Yeah, you may use them as you see fit, because I'm not going to activate you 5 times in a row. I mean, that's stupid.
Great.
Well.
Fabulous. More regulation just ruining my day.
God damn.
Needless to say, contract accepted.
Lyra is a true capitalist, and Arcturus is obviously the aristocracy that is become the bourgeois against the working class.
Ugh, indeed.
You're gonna go the way of the Tsar of Russia.
No, not really
I'm the
noble on that point, so I'm pretty sure I can get by.
I'm the Rasputin of your court.
Oh,
Okay, now that's a bit closer to
You're
it.
drunk around being like, I'm a fucking doctor. Look at my dick. That's you. Hello?
What?
I don't think I've ever been that
The
drunk.
fuck does that even... The
I
word...
thought Rasputin was the one that was like the weird, creepy doctor that like showed his penis around. I thought that was his whole thing.
Oh. Well, it's awfully hard to tell from other figures of history like Winston Churchill, but strictly speaking, that's not impossible. I believe he was
I don't remember that.
his
From, like,
faith apparently involved intentionally sinning so that you can just, make amends for it later with maybe a bit of light whipping. No wonder he was a pervert.
Could have sworn on the Google when I was looking up weird Russian alchemists specifically that he went around showing his dick because he was a horny weirdo.
That
Well,
probably
if
is
he
true.
did, it strengthened his immune system considerably.
Ah, so he would have survived the coronavirus, is what you're saying.
Probably,
Okay.
from what I know.
Stop saying the C word. We're gonna get banned.
Oh.
We call it something else here.
The scary.
I want to go ahead and activate an attack on
Ailment.
Lyra.
Of course.
Fine, there you go. Kill.
Are you
Yes.
comfortable at last with being the reason why your parents hated you?
Ah.
No?
On behalf of the gnomes, take that pike in the forehead.
Oh, all right. Take about 8 of them standing on each other's shoulders to do it, but all right.
See, I've got better attacks later on, but I require a setup for them, and it's not time for that yet. But I thought they'd want to see their attacks being used in a timely fashion. So,
By the way, Lyra, speaking of, I just have to. I'll come over to the side here.
What? Huh?
Before you cull the herd, can you get them to make me a new sweater? Because
Oh. Sure.
yeah, I mean,
Sometimes they come out a little crooked and blood-stained, but normally they're not bad.
that's what I like about them, though.
Okay. Okay.
It's very fashionable
All right.
in my part of Morskar.
Okay. I'll
Lots of-
try to make sure there isn't like an earlobe or something accidentally stitched into the collar or something. So,
leave that for Jester.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
you know, I caught a bit about a sweater and Jester, which reminds me, I've been meaning to ask you, are you really sending him your laundry?
No,
He swears by it.
No, he lives with his own delusions. I send him laundry off the corpses of people I've murdered, so that he thinks he's doing something important for me on the show.
Makes more sense. After all, I can't imagine you expect to come back cleaner. Something's very strange about that.
No, I don't. I expect actually more flies when it comes back.
Oh yes, I thought maybe it was what comes back can be used as a powerful spell reagent. Some
The stink
novel
of Jester.
toxin.
Okay, I'll give it up. I'll give you pressured me enough. Arcturus, fine. I'll give up the fucking gas since he's not here. I'll give up the trade secret. All right, you guys listening, everybody listening. The unique, pungent odor that wafts off of the Jester is distinctly useful in keeping away wraith squirrels.
Oh.
That's the one thing that can keep them down.
It bothers them something fierce to the point where they stay away. It
The
is.
smell of death is just too much even for them.
It's not even
You are
that.
sitting on a Signum mine.
No, he is. It's the ass he never wipes. That's what he's sitting on. But there's something about his briny stench that deters wraith squirrels from the area.
Why did I think to test that?
Yeah.
Well, it deters everyone else, so
It's the reason.
makes sense.
It's the reason why wraith squirrels never really attack the Jester, even when he's traveling through the countrysides of northern Morskar or into the Volgothan regions of the north.
So that's how he's just able to walk around and is in his
Unharmed. Yeah.
Just-
It works on bandits too. Like bandits will be hiding behind trees and be like, somebody's coming, let's steal all their gold, and then it hits them in the face like a goddamn brick made of pure garbage and shit that's on fire that also has syphilis in it. And they fucking faint in the woods.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some of they faint, but you smell that on the wind. It's reasonable to assume that whatever's emitting that doesn't have anything worth taking.
Yes. Yes.
And that's sadly wrong because he apparently has been using his rectum as a coin purse as of late.
Jester typically on a typical day smells like AOC's 13th abortion.
That sounds terrible.
Oh. Oh my.
Some of the people don't know what a wraith squirrel is in the chat.
Oh boy.
Shocking. I thought they made a pretty good response. I wrote a song about it even, damn it.
It's better you don't know, but
Yeah.
Zippy, zippy, zippy the... No, wait. Vicious wraith squirrel? Yes. He always bites, they always squeal. He turned Magog into a hamster wheel. Zippy, 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 the dreaded wraith squirrel. It's
cute.
very popular in certain taverns.
Why is it that Arcturus singing reminds me of Arnold Rimmer off of Red Dwarf? What are you doing, Alistair?
I was describing what a squirrel looks like, and I just left it on this, so
You just stopped here and gave up like that?
I was saying, I know you Earthrealm people have like cute little squirrels that are like this big. Well, imagine it being huge. and angry and
They're-
wanting to eat.
They're not that
Pretty
big.
large
I
for a
mean,
squirrel.
they
No.
are, our squirrels here are slightly bigger than the earth squirrels, but not by much. What makes wraith
Oh,
squirrels utterly terrifying is their demonic blood makes them ferocious and evil and malevolent, and they enjoy torture and feeding off of pure despair before
Yes.
they
I think I
snap
can
every
describe
bone
it.
in your body.
For them. If they are also a nerd and have looked in the D&D lore for parallels, then if they know what a shadow person is or outsider looks like, take that creature, void black, full of hatred, glowing red eyes, and picture what happens if it fucks a squirrel.
Let me clarify how evil wraith squirrels are. They will do to you things that even Poe hasn't even thought of.
Mm.
God damn, they're terrifying. Wraith squirrels will fuck you with parts of you.
oh.
They will make you
They're
wish
especially
you were
fond
at
of
the
nuts.
DMV.
Oh,
That got me.
wow.
That's pretty scary. So,
Either die a horrible death at the hands of a wraith squirrel or go get a new license plate. Which one? Wraith squirrel!
You know, I think I might have a painting of one not too far off. I'm gonna see if I can dig it up. Meanwhile, just carry on.
Anyway, we gotta finish these super chats. It's taking us forever. Niska25 gave 10 signals. Hello, Niska. For the witch titties and dinglies. Attack Ark. Show us some of your witchening power, please. For the witch titties and dinglies.
So I attack somebody? Is that what he just said?
Yeah, Ark.
Ark attack
Yes.
me?
No,
Okay.
you attack Ark.
Oh, attack. Sorry, I was distracted.
It's a 10
Yeah, it's
signal.
yes, titty.
Oh, this is my favorite part. Is the part where you die.
Stand by to endure.
There we go.
Arcturus, you're fucking boring.
She went at the end. Why'd you do that? I don't.
It's a magical.
I'm gonna go and dig out the health potion because, you know, fuck that.
Fine there. Well, you only
So that was
had
all for naught.
2 Signa's worth, and you used one already. So using one, that was a 10 Signa attack. So you still have one now.
Okay, well, still, it's frustrating efforts at least.
But you're
Now, I do have that
dripping.
painting.
Your dripping groupie will probably give you more.
I think they've left.
Uh,
But in any case, shall I show up the painting of Zippy?
No, I'm busy reading super chats. Wait.
Oh, right.
Jesus, stop interrupting me. The Dark Conservatarian gave 5 signals to say hand spanking. I think the term Alistair is looking for is spanking the monkey. Poe would know from his Midnight Dreary. Oh, yeah.
The female equivalent of that, spanking the ham?
Spanking the piglet. I don't know. It's
Lip
slap.
smacking.
It's slapping the fluffy muffin.
Yeah, it's not this. That's something else entirely.
It's what Alistair does when she's bored.
Sorry, buddy.
That is the end of the super chats. Finally, do we have any Streamlabs?
Why, yes. Yes, we do. Just the one, though. The engaged few donated 5 seconds to say, his name is Gargamel.
Yo,
Fair enough.
yeah. Thank you for the donation to tell us that very important piece of information. I don't give a shit. I didn't care for the Smurfs. Sorry, sue me. I prefer the one with the evil guy in the chair that you never see. All you see is his hand, and he's got a kitty cat that he fingers. And he's like, I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Whoa. Oh, it sounds like the real thing. I mean, not that I would know because I'm a witch, but you know, it almost sounds like the real thing. Like dead ass, like fucking impersonation.
That's like the same voice I do for the cocktoads.
No, really?
Gog. Gog.
I've been straining myself against that. I will not crack again on that.
Could have been a metal singer, Magog. You never know. Whenever you, I don't know, if the world conquering doesn't work with this whole YouTube thing, just become a metal singer instead and serenade.
Just growl. Just
Yeah.
growl
Could
for a
become
living.
a band.
This would be the worst band, by the way.
It'd be, yeah.
Everybody on side quest on stage just fucking growling and
Imagine Lara getting stared at by people.
Lyra just stands back there fucking honking her instrument during the show. She's like the worst instrument ever. She's just like, I got a fever and it needs more piggy.
Was Lyra the kid that always played the triangle in the band because she couldn't play anything else? Was that her?
Like the worst instrument ever. But she gets all the like male groupies though. Because they're all attracted to her gnome genocide smell.
It's a pleasant aroma. What can I say?
Get in line for the Nomacost.
That could be our name.
It's more of a gnome harvest.
All right, that should be everything, right? Should be.
Oh, indeed.
Yes.
I suppose I could, show people what a Wraith score looks like.
Sure.
If it'll make you happier, sure.
Well, I worked hard on the damn thing. Hold on.
No, you didn't. Took my art and then ran it through a filter.
No, I didn't. This was much more complex than that.
Yes, you should.
And I really
Is,
captured the malice, I feel. It's just full of hatred. I didn't quite get enough glow in the eyes, I'll admit, but and that's not the same work at all. I've seen your illustration. It was a starting point.
Well, he certainly doesn't look snuggly, so I suppose that's a compliment.
What can
Yes,
I say?
titled it
What
Red
can I,
Squirrel with Nut.
what can I say? I'm not an artist.
You do what you can. It's respectable. One day, you can be as good an artist as I'm certain. I'm not just saying that because I fear what you might do with the geese.
What?
Never mind.
Arcturus only uses the finest brushes for his paint. Brushes made out of the vagina hairs of wealthy women.
Finest materials also have the proper support crew, at least 5 apprentices, 2 lackeys, occasionally 2 runners, depends on the job.
Could you not just get a horse and cut its hair? You had to get pussy hair specifically?
That's for poor people, horsehair.
How
Oh,
do you paint with swirly-haired paintbrushes?
scraggly. Fucking.
What the fuck does
They're
yours...
all like this long, they just go...
They,
I don't think it would work very well.
he likes...
But maybe I'm not an artist then, clearly. I'm just
He
not
likes
cultured enough.
he likes to straighten them with his own spit.
Ew!
And then dip it in paint.
That's a terrible energy. Fuck! Ugh.
Oh.
I want to launch an attack on
Because
Lyra.
Please do. There you go, activate it.
Lyra,
Mm-hmm.
look at me. This attack will actually have an effect on you later, but just stare into where my eyes should be.
Oh, what? Okay.
Pregnant Goku.
What?
What the fuck? What's the pregnant Goku?
That's all.
Oh.
She triggered? Is this her magical spell making her cry?
I feel profoundly uncomfortable now.
Are you
Wow.
okay? What is a pregnant Goku? Lyra,
Time
please
will tell.
explain.
It's not good. I will say no more on the matter.
Is this like a wraith squirrel or something?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I was denied critical, need to know information.
No. No, you weren't. It's okay. It's really okay.
I mean, we need to learn these things, Lyra, in order to conquer the Earth realm. What is it?
No. I don't wanna. I don't wanna talk about it. Let's talk about something else, shall we?
Are we bullying an autistic elf now? Trying to get her to talk
I'm, on that note, would like to go last with my article. Or I'll bring it up early if someone... gives
I
me
have not
time.
announced the grind yet. We
No,
have like
I'm-
3 minutes until this first hour of shit is over.
I'm sorry. I plan ahead.
People pay money to see a full first hour of pure hot shit. And we're going to give them a full hour of pure hot shit.
The first hour specifically?
Oh,
The second hour has a format, but the first hour is always pure hot shit.
maybe if I just sniff it enough, I'll die.
It's a
Are you
steaming,
complaining about the quality of this pure hot shit?
it's a steaming pile of poo-poo that they pay for, and they're gonna get the poo-poo that they have opened their coin purses for.
They eat the poo-poo, they lick it like ice cream, lick. Anyone get that reference?
I don't...
No one gets that.
What the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck?
Pardon me, my organs aren't rejecting themselves.
Did you,
or anything.
like-
I'm fine.
Did you just fucking shit yourself while burping into the mouth of the pig and it burped
Mom.
back?
I'm fine. Everything's fine over here.
Did you just... Does your shit just come out like dried and white like dog turds in the sun for too long? Like, why did it sound like your soul was escaping?
It
like-
tried, but it failed.
It was just fucking...
Would you rather die of pig poisoning than be on this program right now, liar? Is this what you're trying to tell us?
It may or may not be a cry for help, something like that, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold up. We got some super chats. Before we go into the second hour, we got some super chats. Just came in. Supervisor Canculus has once again given 5 sig to say, Magog, attack the slave driver, living wages for all gnome kind. That is an activation for me. Attack Lyra.
Fine.
Kill the stealer.
I didn't know we had so many gnomes in chat.
Lyra.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever just happened.
Mm-hmm.
The dead thing in your ass has a dead thing in its ass. And you need to see a healer. Whatever it was that made that horrifying... It sounded like you stepped on Alisteria's fluffy muffin and deflated it. You
Wow.
psychotic bitch.
I think I'd rather people think I have a penis than a puffy vagina at this point.
You're dead, by the way, Lyra. That was your last health point.
That, you know what? Thank you. I couldn't have asked for anything better.
I wanted to be the one to end. I wanted to be the one to end you, so you had a chance to go wipe your stank ass.
And get more potion.
And she's dead for 2 minutes. Let's go to the next super chat. That is from Tiglet. 5 sig to say, Magog, attack her again. Gnome lives matter. No, you misspelled it. It's no lives matter.
Oh, I wish I could drink. Of course, I am drinking, but I can't get drunk from this.
The killing gestures in the chat gave 2 signals to say healing for Lyra. He's her only ally tonight. The smoking rat gave 5 signals to say... Or is that... Oh, 8 signals. 8 signals say a 2 health potion for each of you, worth more than a latte from Tim Horton. I don't know what Tim Horton is, so that flew over my head like a...
Is that the
I'll
guy,
use one of those immediately.
is that the guy who wrote the book about hearing? You know, where it's like he hears some shit and he's a giant elephant. Like he hears I think they call him a who.
Shut
Is that the guy?
up.
That's not Tim Horton.
Just shut up. Please stop.
Horton here's Canadian. It's a classic.
Do not bring Dr. Seuss into this fucking conversation, you evil bitch. You evil bitch.
Oh, is that your sensitive spot? Is bringing
People
up
will
Dr.
start
Seuss?
rhyming in the chat, and it's fucking horrifying.
They start rhyming in the chat.
Yes.
Ooh.
Lyra, you may return. You have some health, but I have to attack you again. I'm sorry.
No, he's not.
Lyra, have you returned? She has returned, yes? Hey, I don't hear her.
My ear fell out. This is normal.
Yeah.
I'm not in crisis. This is very normal.
She's slowly putting herself back together.
She unloaded a large dump into her underwear and lost her fucking ear. You're just falling apart tonight.
It's
what the
fine.
fuck is wrong with you?
This is great. This is the image I want to portray to the entire universe.
What are you, Frankenstein's dumb bitch?
Thank you. Yes.
That was witty right there. That was art. Are you freaking?
No, not Frankenstein's bride. Frankenstein's regretted one-night stand.
Indeed.
Frankenstein's dirty little mishap.
Frankenstein's one regret.
What happened to your ears? Like, I don't understand what happened.
Sometimes when I try really, really hard to die and I pray to the right gods, parts of me begin to fall off.
Oh God, you weren't joking when you said that they start rhyming in chat.
The necrosis has started to happen. I didn't expect this.
I'm almost there.
I guess it's time to reveal the truth. See, the first time you all joined the show, and the first time you died ever on SideQuest, episode 1, you actually died. I've just been keeping you guys going with necromantic powers, so sometimes the link weakens and parts start falling off of you, but just ignore it. I'll fix it later.
Oh, so I can't even take credit for that.
Are you saying our warranty's starting to wear off?
Yes, and you have Alistaria especially. You just have a slutty powertrain warranty.
Slutty powertrain warranty?
Just a slutty powertrain warranty. I only
extra 50 Signas a month, I meant to say.
They weren't fair to compensate for the mileage she...
I only resurrect your boobs every stream, that's it. The rest of you is rotting away.
Pretty much what it feels like sometimes.
Right. I'm joking. They're all still alive, people. Don't worry. It's a joke.
Well, most of the time.
Most of the time. If anything kills them, it's what we see in the Earth realm.
Everybody asks if we're alive on the outside, but no one ever asks if we're alive on the inside.
Yeah. And so we all have health, by the way. I'm going to spend some of mine.
Me too, please, and thank you, yes.
Very well. Boom. Alistaria, you've only got 1 hit point, but you can use your health anytime you'd like.
Alright.
That's all the super chats. If there's no Streamlabs, we're going to move on.
Why, I do believe we've gotten some new ones in. Lord Turksalkos donated one thing to say, Arcturus paints with a menstruation of Denothian virgins, only on commission, and I really don't like it, but for some of the knobs, it's just the only thing that will do. $50 then donated 5 signals to say, Alistaria, go ahead and choose a random victim.
How much?
5 signals.
So, 5 signet attack for Alistaria. There you go.
To choose randomly.
Choose who you would like to attack.
I'll attack Magog.
Including yourself. You can attack yourself.
I don't want to attack myself.
That'd be most nonsensical.
I want to attack Magog because he's saying I have a puffy vagina and I don't have one.
I do not. I said you had a fluffy muffin. Totally different thing. One sounds cutesy and adorable. The other one sounds grotesque.
Well, your face looks like a fucking fluffy ass muffin, motherfucker. That.
She's right, you know.
Are you calling me fat?
No. Mm-mm.
I'm fat.
Yeah, I'm glad to see you kept it together. It was a bitch getting those materials. Well, for me, anyway.
Well, it's about time somebody fucking said something back to me. I've been insulting all of you since we started the stream. You guys have fucking forgot what this show really was.
No.
Oh, you just can't come up with anything good. I get it.
No, of course not.
Well, maybe she was threatened by the fact that you started waving around the flimsy goth girl's dildo.
Oh, you saw that? That was. I'm sorry. I'm more of a staff man.
Looks kind of
What is that?
grimy. You need to get some of that stuff through the portal that you spray on it and then wipe it off.
You beating your hog with that? Why does everyone have a hog but me? What is this bullshit?
Do you want one? Because we got a box of them sent to me. I will
Lapping the
fucking.
pig has to be a very
Did
exotic
you-
sex act.
She didn't watch that episode, so she has no idea that Nieska fucking sent a box of fucking pigs to me through the portal, and I dumped them all over my fucking head, and we had a great episode.
Oh, it's beautiful. My darling is lonely. I want some.
Oh my god. Yeah, you'll have to you'll have
Bargain bikini.
all these pigs you have, and maybe there's like a black or purple one I can have.
There's pink, yellow, purple, green, blue, and yellow.
I'll take the purple one then. Fits with the theme.
Purple one, fine. And I will send you one as soon as you give me some sort of address. Send it to. I don't know where in Avendoom you are, but
Maybe if I oink it into my nose as I breathe in, it'll kill me faster.
Quit.
Oh.
What do you?
Oh, I don't like that. Does yours smell like that?
it does smell like arsenic and broken dreams.
Oh, mine smells like. Oh.
I'm gonna get
I
rid of.
don't
I'm gonna
wanna
get
talk
rid of these
about
fucking
it.
things. I'm tired of this joke on this show. By the way, we're gonna get rid of the pigs for like 2 years, and then one day when we're doing Side Quest season 10,
Farting bikini.
we're gonna fucking pull them out again and be like, remember these, you sons of bitches? And there's gonna be like way less people watching by then.
Yeah.
Remember our 2 fans that are left, and we're all fucking old and haggard.
Mm-hmm. Mine smells like the little elfling you sat next to in the academy who didn't bathe for weeks and did a lot of physical activity. I don't like it.
Can we like? I wonder if there's a way to like launch the slimy squid guy
Well, you have squids too with those pigs.
out of the pig's mouth.
He's got a whole arsenal of little companions there.
I wonder what's
Give me
gonna.
one of each so I can make it happen.
I wonder what's gonna happen now that he's like eating. Ow! What? Why did that make you laugh? I don't. That wasn't even.
I've never heard her laugh like that before.
The implication of your suffering.
It was the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
This is why I love working with Lyra.
I didn't even. That was it. Okay.
She doesn't even say much when she does. It
It just. It has a mind of its own. It just wants to fuck off. That's what that was.
They're opposing magical forces. They repel one another.
Cannon. It's on you with merit that brings back bad
Look
merit.
in the Magog's Playboy Tower. That's on the Toy Channel.
What? Why does it go like 3 octaves higher the harder you squeeze it? Like
Because it's in distress and you're cruel.
it's like a woman. The harder you fucking hit it.
Why are you gonna give it a personality? If you hear it in pain.
If your woman makes that sound during lovemaking, you're doing everything right,
Doing
fellas.
something right, yeah. Sounds like an elk and rut. You're doing something right.
What ASMR is supposed to do. Oh.
Whew, okay.
That got the ladies. Alistaria, I'd recommend using your health potions if
Oh yeah, let me just use that real quick.
we don't want to lose you just yet. You know why?
Oh yeah, it's the Grim, right?
It is time for the grind.
Ooh.
Oh Oh, it sounds like I did like a puppy being kicked in. That's so kind of
I
sad.
love that sound. The sound of a puppy getting kicked. All right, it's time for the grind, everyone, where we take stories from the Earth realm, really fucked up, weird stories, and we read them to you and then judge you.
Judge you so hard.
Judge you so.
You never had a harder judging. We'll judge you till you're sore.
You're not the law. I am the law.
Well. Okay.
Who wants to go first? Who has a story? Who wants to kick the grind off? I did like
Got
the
it.
last 2 episodes. I kicked the grind off, so somebody else's turn. All right, Alistair, you're just a face, by the way. You're just a face in darkness.
Oh,
Just a face
just
in
a little
darkness.
more.
Now facing
Just a
tits in
little-
darkness. Look, it's I suppose. Now
Uh,
there's more contrast.
Well, I guess since I already talked about it a little bit, let me just pull it up here on my crystal for a second.
Get a candle that isn't shaped like a penis and light it.
Why?
The long pause and then just why?
You know,
that
from her
got me.
perspective, I suppose that would be less practical.
That got me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, go.
So, dick rot, it's our favorite thing to talk about here on this program, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this man who had an erection for 2 days had to undergo an ops as he thought penis would die. As he thought penis would. That's a. Okay, that was a sentence. I wasn't mispronouncing it. It was just man who had erection for 2 days had to undergo an op as he thought penis would die.
Wow. Well.
Well, I mean, I don't actually blame him for thinking that, because if any man who has his penis still, who isn't a eunuch, can tell you they do have a mind of their own.
How does that work?
They just gotta do what they want to do.
Patience with it?
especially
I
when you're
understand
like between the ages of like 15 and 25. They're just
I suspect it has something to do with strategically draining blood from the brain.
Oh, so they make you stupider. Because they want all that power, because they have a mind of,
Yes.
of their own.
Pretty much. That's about right. It'll do.
as Robin Williams once said, man has a penis and a brain and only enough blood to run one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Oops, shit. My crystal went out for a second. Hold on. We were talking for so long, it went out. Let's see. A man had to have an operation on his penis after fearing it would die during a 2-day erection. Elliot Rosetier, I think that's how you say it, 41, said he was in excruciating pain when it happened while on holiday in Nice, France.
Nietzsche.
Nice. Nietzsche.
Or
Because nothing in France
It's-
is nice.
it's Nice, France, actually.
Nice.
I think so.
The important thing is that you need to understand it's not nice.
Oh. Earth language is weird. Anyway.
And the capital city of Niger is please.
Please, Niger. Please. Okay.
Nigga,
Okay.
please. It just hit her. Now it just hit her.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. My crystal keeps going on. I'm sorry. Oh, okay.
How did that
So,
stupid fucking joke get Alistair? Keep going.
surgeon there eventually warned Elliot he'd never be able to have an erection again if he didn't undergo the procedure. A hole was cut into the base of his penis to drain out the blood and finally restored it to its normal size after some 36 hours of discomfort.
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 That is not the word I would use.
getting your blood drained out of you like
of
a
your-
vampire board.
Out of your fucking pecker while it's swollen up 6 times its size. No, discomfort is not the word I would use. Excruciating, throbbing pain, maybe.
Like popping a blood blister under your thumbnail or something.
Oh, that made it so much worse.
You're welcome.
You ever get those, like, the little blood boils that are just under the skin, and you have to pop them and all this blood shoots out? And then you have to, like, and then you have to, like, take the blood and mix it into poultice in order to resurrect, like, a dead animal to protect your home?
I can't relate. I'm sorry. I don't do that kind of magic.
We live in a terrible world where we have to lance boils. How have you never lanced a boil before?
Just never thought to do it. Never had
And
to.
apparently she has a spell for all of that.
Yeah.
Not because I'm too prissy to actually do that kind of gross shit. Anyway.
Continue with your throbbing story.
I thought it would never go away. It was bigger than a usual erection, but it wouldn't stop throbbing.
Does it? Wait, hold on, Alice. Does it say why? Did he take some sort of medication? Did he take like a, what do they call that, Viagra?
I don't think it's gotten to that point. So, see, I've never experienced pain like that. The occupational therapist, Bristol said. Oh, here it is. It was caused by a rare reaction to coming off of painkillers.
Oh.
I have never.
Wow.
That's a
Can you imagine, like,
ordinarily.
can you imagine talking to your apothecary, and he's like, "Okay, here's your painkillers because you've had a terrible surgery. I had to cut off your leg. These painkillers will help you until the leg is completely closed up, and then you could get a wooden leg, and then go be a pirate in the brine, and then, but be careful, coming off the painkillers, you might have splody dick."
You have another leg. You don't need a prosthetic at that point, you know?
The circle is complete.
What are we talking about, John Holmes? Shut up.
Let's see. Elliot was taking codeine, oxycodone, and morphine, sulfate.
Holy shit!
So, like, what is that, like 3 painkillers at one time?
Yeah, but what? How does that affect your dick? Who's the apothecary? Arcturus is the closest we have to it. Explain, please.
Well, if I understand correctly, one of their painkillers can thin the blood. Maybe one of them thickened it up too much. They got a blood clot in their dick and splode.
Splody dick.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I say it with such vigor?
Because it's silly.
It even
when it's not happening
it
to
even
you.
moved my hood. I went splody dick. Wait, why does that move my hood? Nothing else moves my hood. Splody dick.
You go from a very nice, what they call a hot topic character with that half your hood showing.
Say, Australia, what was that ingredient list again?
Let's see. Codeine, oxycodone, and morphine sulfate. After tearing
Must have been hurting real bad.
With a 10% chance of splody dick.
after tearing a leg ligament in skiing accident 7 years ago. So he hurt his leg.
He's been on those drugs for 7 years, and then he finally kicks the habit, and he's like, "It'll be so good for me to get off these pain pills finally, and I'm no longer gonna be an addict. I'm gonna flush them down the toilet, clean up my life, and live good and straight from here on out." 2 days later, why? Why will you die?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because there's an actual of him like holding his crotch and screaming, "Ah!"
You know, I think that could be it, actually. His body adapts to having thinner blood from the painkillers. He goes off the painkillers, the blood thickens again, body doesn't adapt in time. He's just lucky he got a blood clot there. I mean, could have gone anywhere. In his head, you could be thinking he is a chipmunk at this point otherwise.
Or a race squirrel.
Well, if that ever happens, we should be alarmed, because how did he know?
Splody dick. Splody dick.
So now we have the name for the band that Magog is going to front.
That could be a song.
Your hood does it too.
Splody. Splody dick.
Splody dick.
Splody dick.
Splody dick.
Says, but
What? Why isn't Lyra doing it? Lyra, you were supposed to join into our splody dick.
I don't have a.
You're too dignified for us now.
I don't. How? Splody dick.
make one of your ears fall off again.
They almost did.
Leprosy.
Splody
dick. Hey, I'm gonna just finish the stream like this. What's up, bitches? You're done with your story. We gotta move on.
Okay.
I don't want to hear anymore. The guy got his dick gigantine and exploded gigantic dick, and he had to have the blood drained from it. It sounds horrifying.
It says he wasn't able to fuck his girlfriend after a month of getting surgery.
Ooh.
I bet she was disappointed. She was like looking at that thing going, oh my god. This is the greatest moment of my life. Lyra's trying not to laugh at that joke while I look like a fucking retard with my hood all the way down.
I'm fine. I'm alright.
How about I just, like, do the show blind from here on out?
You got blind before?
I look like...
Couldn't be any worse.
I look like a...
Yeah, now you're a servant to the death god, which...
I look like a fat bearded daredevil.
Hood's on, not giving a fuck, bro. This looks so funny because my face is showing. Just like...
I can't really... The closest I can get is like...
Oh, don't put the white hood on, dude.
Oh. Oh.
Go to a sex cult or something.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Call me Matt Murdoch.
There's some like eyes wide shut ass motherfucking shit going on, man.
Yes. Anyway.
Does that make me Kingpin?
Yes.
Which I could be down with, but I don't think I'm quite fat enough.
No, Jester's Kingpin. No, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Who else is next? Shut up. Your face is stupid.
Thank you. Thank you.
You want to go, Lyra?
I can go if you want. I can go.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
You go. You go right ahead.
I have two stories here, but I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. But I
can
just
suffer
I'm gonna,
over here from
I'm gonna
stupid
go with
face
this one.
syndrome for a while. Okay, go ahead.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with this one if it'll load. Okay, there we go. All right. An angry drunk man bites a snake to pieces after it crosses his path.
Oh.
I mean, we've all been there. Sometimes it's like they just piss you off, and it's like I'm minding my own business, and just a fucking snake goes by. And like, that sounds like something the Joker would, or the Jester would do, unironically.
Sounds
an Indian
like
man.
You can't let those snakes get uppity.
This happened in India. A drunk man was angry with a snake crossing in front of his motorcycle. In the video, he is seen biting the snake to bits in a fit of rage. The man survived, the snake didn't. I have to think the snake is probably thinking, well, this is an odd reversal. Usually I'm the one biting.
That would be a very confusing way to go. Yes.
That's the end of the art. This is stupid. I thought that'd be a good article. That was
You
it.
did it. Good job.
That was it. That's
Yay.
literally the end of the article. Like,
9 bites thick. Thanks for watching, everyone.
They didn't even bother writing. Who's this journalist? I don't even.
They didn't even ask the snake's family how they felt or anything.
Well, to be fair, this was India. They probably thought it was barely worth noting. Far too commonplace.
Okay. I don't. Is this one an actual article, or are we gonna play this fucking game?
It's another fortune
All right.
cookie.
All right, cows burst through the roof of a flipped truck during a crash at a liquor store.
Okay.
It sounds like this happened in Florida.
Maybe. I don't know. Okay. No, it happened in Nebraska.
Oh.
Nilay, Nebraska. A driver will recover after a semi-truck carrying a load of cattle flipped over, spilling some of the cows out onto the highway.
Oh.
Gracious.
No.
A violent crash which happened late Thursday night was caught on video. We must warn you that some viewers might find the video disturbing.
Oh.
Did they die? Did the cows die?
The security video is from Lucky Joe's liquor store in Nilay, Nebraska. It shows the semi-truck making a turn, then flipping as it veers off the road, hitting a pole. The truck flips over, releasing the cattle as they burst through the roof of the trailer.
And I bet they didn't do anything sensible afterwards, like have a good old proper grill out.
The cows landed inches away from the liquor store. The store wasn't damaged, but some of the cows had to be put down.
No.
Poor cow. I guess that's better than, getting the occasional dragon that shows up at our bars, at our taverns.
Yeah.
That's
Just imagine hearing the metal screeching in the boom and then a bunch of like screaming distressed cattle. How confused would you be?
He's lucky it wasn't a truck full of these bastards. They go flying through the roof.
Now I get the impression Nebraska is pretty quiet. I wonder if they'll have everything else to talk about. Years from now, Nebraska will be discussing.
For some reason, I ended
the
up.
cow
With,
fitting.
well, no, I just ended up with like really short stories today, but that's okay because we're already halfway done with the second hour, so we have 30 minutes left of the show. I'd like to get to the super chats, and then we'll let Arcturus and Lyra read us some stuff. Supervisor Kenkelus says Poe fly into Lyra's room tonight and steal her pig, or rather most of it, leaving its head on her pillow.
What?
That's some like Godfather shit. Remember when like they
Not
left
the-
the horse head in the bed and you know?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I want to watch it. I don't want to be in it.
It'll be fine.
I'll make her an offer she can't refuse.
No.
I think it'd be important to ensure the head can still at least squeal so that the reveal can be when she rolls over on it.
That's horrible. How could you say that?
You know what's funny? Side break. That was the only super chat of the most recent. On a little side note, these like line of like this whole like Lyra gnome slavement internment camp thing is not going away in my headcanon ever.
Gnome Schwitz.
Gnome Schmitz. The gnome in the striped pajamas. The reason I say that is anything to do with gnomes, I now think of gnome concentration camps. And I'll give you an example. I was searching through my library of Earthrealm films that were free to watch. And one of them was a film called Gnomeo and Juliet.
Oh.
And it was like a cutesy little animated film about garden gnomes that, like there's there's the red caps and the white caps and they hate each other like the classic Shakespearean play. And then the two, Gnomeo and Juliet, fall in love and, the families are at war. And it showed like how gnomes fight with garden tools and shit. And the whole time I was like watching this film going, Lyra would just come home and kill them all for misbehaving.
Mm-hmm.
It's giant cat just go.
I just can't watch anything with gnomes in it now without thinking of the Nomacost.
They should be thanking me. Frankly, I've made them iconic. They'll be historically relevant thanks to me.
Thankfully, gnomes get very few movies. Name another gnome movie. I'll wait. Name another gnome movie. Oh, wait. You got trolls, you got leprechauns, you got goblins, orcs, all kinds of creatures in the Earthrealm films. How often do you see gnomes? I mean, really.
I pretty much control the narrative, don't I?
Yes, you've cornered the market on gnome-based entertainment.
Yeah.
Brewing
Good.
makes you free. We got a Streamlabs from Lord Turk of Sarthos who said, "It's a Nemesis message. It means tonight the elf sleeps with the fishes." On that note, I should probably attack them again. Make sure that no attacks go to waste.
Oh. Oh dear.
Is this your fourth one?
Nope, that would be the third. There's
Third.
one more remaining.
Right. No, they gave for five attacks. It was
It was 20, so for 4 or 5 scene attacks.
Oh, 4 or 5. That's right. I thought it was 25 in my head for some reason. They gave.
That's all right. That's why you brought me on to do all the heavy lifting intellectually.
Yes, I don't have my abacus in front of me. You have been activated. Go ahead.
Lyra,
Mm-hmm. Don't look at me like that. Ugh.
We can't see him because he won't make a sound.
Good. Don't.
Craig, Nant,
No.
go.
No. No.
Go.
Oh.
That was a boring conversation anyway. The there was a Ghost of Recon game tending to say, Magog, attack the Tata Witch. Careful of the lightning. Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about Alistaria having nipple lightning.
Am I coming through all right through the crystal?
Yes, except you're just a face.
You need to. Yeah, you need to turn this way a little bit more. I think otherwise you're okay.
You're pure profile right now.
Scattered.
Because I don't know, it's coming out really staticky through my end, so I wasn't sure if
We
you
should-
could actually see me.
We should all do like one show just like this. Hey everybody, welcome to SideQuest. My name is Magog, and thank you for your donations.
This is the point of view that the rest of my room sees. It's just my profile the whole time.
I don't like that. The jester makes fun of my gargantuan meaty chin enough as it is.
Alistaria's typical point of view on life is this.
Was that my attack?
Yes. Oh wait, no, it was 10. I activated the wrong one, damn it. You will all worship me. There. It is.
I suppose you just try it again, but this time with choking noises.
It was a blowjob joke, people. I don't know if they got that or not.
Wieners.
I get it.
Did you just whisper wieners?
Maybe I did.
I hate this show. Can we go? I got things to do. I got wizard shit to do. Alright, if that's all the Streamlabs and Super Chats, let's move on to the stories that Lyra and Arcturus have prepared, and hopefully they are longer than 4 fucking sentences. Jesus,
Oh,
dude,
why?
I can't believe that fucking article. I click on it, it's like, men eat a snake. Good job, journalist! Good
Fill up
job!
the rest of the stream with mine. And
Oh.
I got backups if I needed them, but I think you don't want me to do that, and especially not you, Lyra.
Well, then Lyra go
Yeah.
first. If yours is super long, Lyra go first.
Yeah, let me go first so I can just collapse into a drunken stupor while he yammers on. Let me do my work first.
Brace yourself.
Husband wants to name our baby after cat, but people say he'll get bullied.
Or he'll get a lot of pussy.
Damn it, let me read. The couple are trying to whittle down their list of baby names and have already scrapped Cyrus, Athelstan, Athelstan,
Athelstein.
and Lancelot.
Athel,
but there's another-
Athelstein is a class is a is in their world, it's an old Britain, Saxon name.
Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, that's awfully pretentious. And I should know. After all, I'm the closest thing to a pretentious individual here. No one takes the rest of you seriously as possibly have any dignity to defend. But damn, that's pretentious.
Mm-hmm.
Ethereus, Lancelot,
Yeah.
Cyrus.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Cyrus is not that bad. I can use Cyrus.
Out of all
I like Cyrus
out of
a
all
lot.
the English names in existence, though, there's one person that existed that has the craziest name, and no one's ever been able to beat the ridiculous of his name. His name was Engelbert Humperdinck.
Nice.
Too late. Yeah, that's been beaten. Sorry, I don't know if you caught this, but Elon Musk, big brain over there, recently had a child that he named, despite already being named Elon Musk, AEX A equals 12, something like that. So his name will be, growing up, AEX A equals 12 Musk.
His name is X, and the little A and E joined together is said like Ash. So it's X Ash A12. A12 A12
I
is
stand corrected.
A12 is the Archangel project. It's one of the coolest flying machines they created because they don't have dragons to ride on.
Well, and they can just
That
call
kid's
him
going to
Ash
hold a hell of a
and-
grudge, and I can't wait to see what he does with it.
But yes, his name is X Ash A12.
I like Ash.
XSA12 Musk.
I'm guessing they'll just shorten it to Ash and let him have Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Ash is not a
It's
bad
going
name.
to sound like a chemical weapon no matter how it goes.
Ash does kind of sound a little pervy, though. It sounds like somebody who captures small animals and keeps them locked in a tight, small, spherical room.
So Lyra, essentially.
No. They have plenty of space to roam around in the puddles and the must. They love it there. So,
Have to press Ash to doubt. Get it?
yes, I do.
Hey. I get
Well.
internet lingo.
Yay! Anyway, we went off on a tangent. Let Lyra finish her story.
Mm-hmm. Picking a name for your baby is pretty daunting. It is something they'll have with them forever, after all. Many take
Engelbert!
inspiration. Bless you. Many take inspiration from their loved ones, their favorite places, or their passions. But one mum to be, they're Uckians, or they wouldn't say mum,
Mummy.
was left baffled when her husband suggested naming it after an unexpected family member. The couple came up with a list of possible names, and the woman discovered her other half wanted something slightly unusual. She vetoed his suggestions of Cyrus,
Athelstein.
Yes, that, and Lancelot, but there was one name he was determined to keep on their short list, and it's their cat's name.
Penisolata.
She took to Mum's net.
That got me legitimately.
He likes penis a lot. I'm getting lost in Steven.
If you like penisolata.
Getting caught in the cum. If you like making love at midnight.
That got me. Don't quit your day job, Alistair. That is the worst singing voice.
Oh.
That said, your lyric improvisation was actually rather solid. I think we can go somewhere with that.
I'll be a SoundCloud rapper instead.
We need to mark this down in a note for whenever we release the Side Quest album. Splody Dick.
If you like making love at midnight, dreary.
It's thematically consistent.
And here, Poe screaming, being
Wow,
weird.
fuck yourself.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, Lyra.
She took to Mum's net to ask other parents for their thoughts, and users couldn't believe his suggestion.
Penisolata.
She wrote, "So finally getting DH, darling husband, to start at least thinking about baby names with a couple of weeks to go. And after crossing off the unappealing Cyrus / God, I'm not reading these again, style names he likes, we finally have a short list. one of which is the cat's name. We have a kitty and a Rafe already, and I'd like a name that goes. She went on to list some of the other names they're considering, including Maxim, Ivo, but would you pronounce it Evo or Ivo? Mungo, which is their
Mungo.
cat.
It sounds like a caveman name.
Well-
Unga bunga mungo.
Mungo is their cat, I guess.
Mungo like candy.
Mm,
Mungo just pawn in Game of Life.
Mungo like pussy cat. Mungo like
Raising turtles
pina
with a mouse,
colada.
please.
Pina salada.
Telegram for Mungo.
Mungo like
Candy
making
grab
love
for
at
Mungo.
midnight.
Go ahead, sorry.
But users just couldn't believe the pair were considering naming their new baby after their cat Mungo. One person said, "Oh God, no, not Mungo. The baby will get called Mingo."
What did I tell you about bringing fucking Dr. Seuss into my goddamn streams?
But one person asked, "What's wrong with Mingo?" which received a comment from another. "Oh, Minger?
Minge.
Minging?
Told you he'd get
Ninja?
pussy.
Oh.
They wanted to name their cat an uck term for pussy.
That's almost clever, but also they should be hanged for it.
Ugh.
They're sitting over there.
Another-
They're sitting over there going, "What name should we give our newborn son so that when he grows up, he becomes a simp?"
Vagina,
Oh.
obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put it out there.
I think Lancelot was the correct answer on that one.
The White Knight. That killed me. Shit.
Maybe now Lyra can tell her fucking story.
Maybe.
Penis the law.
Gracious. Well, another agreed, "Frick me." The frick is my own. I'm ad-libbing here. I never comment on name threads, but Mungo has got to be a joke. He is joking, right? A third said, "Your husband has to be pulling your leg with Mungo. Ha ha ha." The end.
Wait, M-O-N-G-O or M-U-N-G-O? It was M-U-N-G-O?
Yes.
Really? Okay, I kind
Yeah.
of missed. That's pretty cruel. I Mongo, M-O-N-G-O. That could maybe work, especially if
Has a
they turn
little
out to be rather tough.
personality.
But not Mungo. Mungo is definitely
No.
a
Imagine
sadder version of that by far.
seriously calling your baby a minge. Imagine just like that coming to your fucking head. Let's name it. Let's name it penis and vagina. Like, make the girl penis, and we'll name
Yeah.
we'll name the boy vagina.
If
I
you
don't
like
even-
pina colada.
And getting
Thank you.
called minge when you're a baby to not get bullied.
Caught in the jizz, I think. it
That
was.
killed Lyra.
Mm.
That killed Lyra.
I was counting on that not happening until the next attack
Haha.
when I started my article. Oh well, now I have to burn 2 minutes for him to come back to die again.
Sounded more like she puked.
No, I'm dead.
Okay. Well, you can puke before you die. That's
She
always a possibility.
transformed into a chair.
That was bad, Poe.
Yeah, take a health point. Oh wait, I'm fucking immortal.
Okay. Still bad. Bitch.
The important thing is that
Oh,
among an entire cast of people who are dead inside, no one is more dead inside than you. I mean, absolutely nothing is working up in there. Nothing. Nada.
Hey, why don't you ask your patients? I don't know. I'm out of it right now. Fucking Mungo got me.
Mungo.
Mungo.
Why not just Munginus? Minginus. Wait, that sounds like a disease.
Sounds like almost like a blue waffle kind of situation.
Minginus is meningitis of the vagina. That doesn't make any sense.
Pee pee poo poo virus. Why not just call it that?
I've been informed by one of the members of the chat that we were wrong about Elon Musk's son's name because apparently X is the Greek for key, AI, and A12 is the letter L, so it's pronounced Kyle, which I certainly look forward to that kid trying to get that out before the swirly occurs.
Well,
All I know is that's what Elon Musk himself said on the Joe Rogan podcast the other day. He said X, and then the AE is said like Ash, and then A12 is part of the Archangel project.
Well, according to the rumors on the internet, apparently that's a fake name because you can't have numbers in California.
He'll have to move to another state in order to name his child that.
As he had, like, I heard there was rumors that his place of business was the Tesla was going to move out of California, cauliflower, right? California.
Listen, we look into the Earth realm all the time. You can get the names right eventually.
It's hard to remember all of them. There's 50 states. 50. That's a lot.
And that's only one country.
Yeah, that's only one. Not including Uck. Do they even have states in Uck?
No, the
I don't even know.
Uck is multiple kingdoms all in one.
That's confusing. I don't. There's states, and then they have kingdoms.
There's Dankula land, then there's Drunk land, and then there's All Hail Blue Whale. All Hail Blue Whales. Yeah.
Is that what the Wales Kingdom is called?
Yeah.
They only got part of the name right.
And then there's Engelbert land.
Angle.
Engelbert.
Engelbert.
Humperdinck.
Lyra's back.
Yes, Lyra's resurrected.
Oh.
She's been resurrected.
I'd rather not, but okay. Here I am.
My favorite is whatever nation Borat pretend to be from.
I don't remember.
Oh, I'm gonna top off my health if you don't mind. I think I have one last.
Whatever. Alistaria's got a few left as well. She better use hers. Hey.
Oh, do I? I didn't even notice. I thought I only had the one. Oops. I've been paying attention this whole time. I apologize.
No, he gave $8. 8 Cygnas, so that's 2 apiece.
Oh, I thought that was, okay. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm all out now, but I'm looking very healthy.
Arcturus, last 10 minutes of the show is yours.
Make it
Very
snappy.
good.
Make it better than Pina Salata. I dare you.
Are we starting this now? Do we want to catch up on super chats? This is going for a while.
Yeah, I better get the last super chats. Garrick Malott gave 10 Cygnas but didn't say anything. Thank you, Garrick. Lord Garrick. Tiglet gave 5 Cygnas saying, Magog, I think that is the greatest name you have thought of. I have to clean whiskey off my computer screen now. Attack Ark. So I have to attack you. Because he liked Pina Salata. You damn right he likes Pina Salata.
Don't we all?
Maybe not all.
Arcturus, I command that you finish the show without long pauses so that I think you're dead. Do you actually...
I wouldn't do this. It's fine.
You don't live in real time, do you? You're like half speed. Fucking sloth.
I have to slow down normally, because otherwise I talk too fast, so this works just fine for me.
Well, get on with it.
Oh, okay then. Well, we got a Streamlabs first off. The amazing Critter Man 25 minutes to say, Stereo attack Arcturus!
Oh, okay. Arcturus, you're fucking too slow.
That
So
was
am I.
my attack, you bitch.
Oh, I said Alisteria, right?
Yeah, but
Alisteria.
I called him slow.
Oh,
You're-
well,
you're
I'm taking your joke and I'm refurbishing it because I'm out of jokes. It's the last 10 minutes of the show.
You're drunk. Drunk titty witch.
Okay, here we go. From Medium, anyone can write anything on Medium, so please consider my opinion. Did you know that anyone can write anything on Medium.com? Then when someone shares your work from the website, it will look real. Legitimate article? You can write whatever you like, and people think that your work is already vetted by an internal process. You can confuse anyone into believing your writing was deemed worthy of publication by another human being. Someone is bound to see your article and think, oh, this is a real piece of journalism, because here it is in the shiny website. Anyway, I have the perfect answer for how Joe Biden can earn the votes of battery supporters. Democrats, take notes. And this activates my last attack on Lyra.
Oh.
Pregnant Goku.
Why does he get to say that? Why does he get to say that 3 times to Lyra, but I can't refurbish one of your jokes?
Because that was my joke. That's all his jokes. You stole my joke.
Pregnant Goku. 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 Pregnant Goku.
Get on with it or I'm gonna pike you in the forehead.
Pregnant Goku, 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 pregnant Goku.
I'm getting angry.
I feel this requires better enunciation. Pregnant Goku.
Oh, I hate that. Oh.
Pregnant Goku. Pregnant Goku. Pregnant Goku.
Would you stop it? Stop it.
Goku.
Stop. Whatever you're doing, stop it. I will kill you. I'll fucking kill you.
Pregnant Goku.
I'll kill you. Finish. I'll kill you. I'll kill you and finish this zone all on my own.
Pregnant Goku.
You're annoying me.
Pregnant Goku. Pregnant Goku. Pregnant.
Arcturus just died for some reason. That was weird. That was fucking odd.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
It's weird. He just turned into the Micro Machine Man for a minute, and then he just got stuck on a broken record there, and it just died.
Oh, I feel icky.
Does anybody understand what the fuck just happened? What is the pregnant Goku thing? I don't even know what a Goku is and why it's pregnant.
Is that a creature?
Is it a monster of the Earth realm? Is it the bogeyman?
A bogey? Apparently it's too terrifying to even talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently. JTRW gave 5 signals to say, will Poe become vulnerable if you give him a life point? That's a good question. I have no idea. I doubt it. He's just bones.
Dad, and I steal other people's lives, not the other way around.
Ed Ghost of Recon says, Magog, install a proxy on Ark's crystal to keep him from going to Tumblr or DeviantArt. Also kill him. I did. You donated too soon, my friend. Or too late.
Is that where the pregnant Goku is from? The DeviantArt?
I guess. I have no idea what context that. I don't even know what a Goku is.
Lara, do you know what a DeviantArt is? I assume it's bad art.
I don't.
Well, I mean, the name says it all. It's art by deviants. So.
Did the deviants like kill somebody? Is that what makes it deviant, or is it just the art itself?
I wish they killed me, man. Oh.
Somebody explain this to me, please. Like, I don't understand. Arcturus, you are resurrected. The Dark Conservatarian gave 5 signals to say, LOL, I think Ark just became a badass with the fast talking and making everyone cringe by saying pregnant Goku repeatedly.
I think he should have to explain because he did this to me.
I can. One, it dovetailed with other plans. I was commissioned to make you suffer. I feel that I've done a great job on that point. I hope the contractor is pleased with my work. 2, that was a real article from Medium.com. So every time you see an article from Medium.com, you should remember that one of their flagship articles is about the word that I'm not going to say again because, one dying for the art is enough. Thank you.
All right. So in the Medium article, how would you describe a pregnant Goku?
I really wouldn't until you got to the bottom. I had a nice little image at the end there. Apparently it's some guy, or really ugly woman in an orange like thing who appears to be quite pregnant.
Can Earth males become pregnant?
No.
Depends on who you ask, apparently, but not by any biological means.
No.
So it's disgusting because it's an Earth male being reproductive.
It's indescribably more horrifying than that, but I don't even know how to.
Does he shit out? Why. Does he shit out the babies?
I hadn't even thought that far.
Does he grow a boy pussy?
Who believes that Lyra has never been in the Impreg fan fiction?
That is the one thing I have never, ever been into.
Wait, what? That's the one thing?
Ever.
Should we ask Lyra what she's into now?
You
Are you into
think
smell like feet?
Baldolph protest too much?
Into stinky socks?
Nah, not that either, but never.
You know,
I'm
if we need some
brave.
more time, I did have backup articles lined up.
Tiglet
But
gave
otherwise, we should be fine.
Tiglet gave 2 signals to say Puffy Muffin. That is all.
Indeed.
Quite individually.
We don't have time for another article. We're 3 minutes out from the close of the show. I'd like to thank everyone who's watching and donated. Thank you all for supporting us here on SideQuest and keeping our treasuries, stocked so that we can keep going and doing this thing. Any closing remarks? Any memorable moments of the show any of you would like to comment on?
No. It's okay.
It's confirmed that Lyra is more disgusted by male pregnancy than feet.
Actually? Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Did
we
the
may or may not be launching a band named Splody Dick that has been songwritten by Alistair.
Exploding it.
um
What'd you just say?
Nothing.
I would also like to point out that that the pregnant Goku
Ugh.
is probably the same character that beats Joel to death with a golf club.
Oh, it's a ma'am thing where it's like.
just
They're probably very angry.
yeah.
Sure.
I'd be too if I was a man and woke up pregnant.
I wasn't going to read this article because there was no time for it anyway, but I just want to read the title and the author.
Okay.
Just trust me this one. From Kotaku.com, by Nathan Grayson, Twitch is cracking down on simp emotes over harassment fears.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Say it again.
Twitch is cracking down on simp emotes over harassment fears, by Nathan Grayson of Kotaku.com.
Simp emotes?
Can we just stay here, please, and not go over there ever?
I'm contemplating it. I mean, my catchphrase for the main show is "I will conquer you," but given all we've learned from the Earth Realm thus far, I'm thinking about changing the end of my videos of "Thanks for watching. I'm Magog, and I won't be conquering you anytime soon."
Yeah, that's fair. That's
I
yeah,
like how you're stroking the
Well,
pig.
it's objectively true.
my darling.
She's over there like, "No, Mr. Magog, I expect you to die."
No, No, this isn't one of your vile Big Brother programs. Piss off!